Hello and welcome to the Rock River Valley Traction Company. Today's video, we have a mess out here. Arrived to find a large tree just outside the car barn. Had come down and is now blocking the entire yard. A couple poles broke off. See one right here. And took down, of course, all the catenary. Track's completely blocked. We'll go have a look at the other side. And here's a look from the other side of the mess. As you can see, it fell across the yard here, outside the barn. Tree completely snapped off at the base. We had some high winds out here over the week, so there'll be a lot of cutting to get this guy out of here. Looks like he wiped out my support for the catenary. You can kind of see it up there going across. My brand new switch stand I just put in. Doesn't look like it fared too well. So yeah, time to get the chainsaw and start hacking. Gonna be a long day. It's the first part of November, so weather's changing. Getting a lot of winds out here, of course, as the weather changes. And this is just par for the course of being out here in the woods. So time to start cutting. Little midway progress report here. Got a lot of this cut away. Still working towards this one in the back, and still got the big arm here in the foreground to deal with. But we're getting there. This is taking me, I think I'm working on this for about 45 minutes now. So we're eating through it, slowly but surely. Well, the right of way is at least clear now. Got some nice piles of firewood out here. There's some there. Got another nice pile over there. Not the ties, those aren't the firewood. But now we get a little better look at all the catenary laying all over the place here. We'll have to straighten out our brand new switch stand and just put that in, and kind of halfway destroyed. This is our support. Used to be for the catenary here. Got a nice S shape to it now, so we'll have to replace that. That's just a piece of small rail, so that won't be a huge deal to fix that. This pole right here is leaning over. Straighten that. Got a broken off pole back there. So step one is probably going to be to fix this catenary hanger here, get him replaced, and then we can at least hang the wire here to some degree. Probably then go down and deal with that broken off pole down there. I gotta get this rest of this tree out of the way. Here's another look at the tree. So yeah, I'll get this off of the pole because right now it's pushing it over. So we gotta cut it, get it moved out of the way, and then yeah, catenary repair time. Tree came down pretty easily though. It was just you know, a lot of work moving, more work moving all of the stuff that you cut down than doing the cutting. Chainsaw makes life pretty easy. So we'll get this removed and start working on getting this catenary support replaced. A little bit of an interesting view here of the mess I have in the catenary. The sun is kind of glistening into the wire. I don't know if it all shows up there, but as you can see, we've got wires hanging everywhere. But just as we have before, we'll get it fixed. I did get the pole straightened for the cross brace up there. Got that done. Still got to get that taken down. And now I'm working on getting this broken off pole. I figured if I straighten this guy up and put his backing wire, his guy wire back on, that will help raise some of this catenary here, and then I can get out from under it and be able to replace this support here more easily. So that's what we're working on. Pretty well done cleaning up the tree. Up here working on this support arm, and I was able to take it down and straighten it a bit. I think it'll be okay. It's better than it was. I still have to get this little guy wire hooked up and retensioned, and that'll finish straightening it. These are just mounted to the pole here, so you can see this is a piece of that small rail that I'm using, and these brackets that I put together here, I don't know if you can see it the way these work, but there's a couple of nuts welded in there, and the base of the rail slides underneath that, so that keeps it from being able to twist. And if I wanted to, I could, thread something in there to lock that in, but it's not necessary because these slide in, go against the pole on both ends, and then I've got this guy wire right here that, when tensioned, lifts up the center. There's a piece right there that this is supposed to go into under a bolt, and then there's a turnbuckle. I don't know if you can see it, but up at the end of that wire there's a turnbuckle there, and what that does is it pulls the poles together, so it pinches this in there so it can't move, and then the guy wire picks up the center of this, so it makes it pretty tough, except when a tree falls on it. You can see the remnants of the tree over there. Did a lot of cutting today, so there's that pile there and this pile on this side. Plenty of firewood. So yeah, we'll get this back in and get it tensioned up, and then we'll finish pulling the rest of the wire up. I got that broken off pole, I stood it back up. You can see it's that one over there, and it had a guy wire around the back of it, so I just put that back on to hold it up straight for right now, just till I can get this all kind of roughed in. But it's close. Probably within another hour I'll have it to where I can run on this again. View from the other side now. I've cranked on the turnbuckle there and got this guy wire all tensioned up, and yeah, we're reasonably straight now. I think we're good to hang our wires back. You can see them all kind of hanging there, maybe. So we'll get the wires hung back up on this, and then we'll be able to at least run through here. It'll be roughed in enough that I can get the equipment out farther and kind of finish everything up. Got the wire hung back up on the cross brace there. Kind of hard to see now with all the leaves gone, everything just kind of looks like wire there. But yeah, catenary is all rehung now. Had to retension some things, of course, because it all got stretched. But yeah, we've got it all put back together here now. And I did make a bit of a minor change. Originally, the end of the carbarn track wires was right on this pole, or no, it was this pole right here. And I went ahead and I had this other pole down here. I went ahead and tied them out to those, or out to that pole. You can see the two springs right here, which are now sprung because of the tree, but they still work. And what that does is it gives me a little more running room on those wires. So when I come out of the barn, I can come out farther before I have to throw the wire over. That way I can just get out of the car once to throw the switch down there. I can, you know, get out, throw that switch, and then move the wire over. The way it was before, there wasn't enough headroom out here on the wire. I would have to come out, then move the wire, and then move the car forward again, and then throw the switch back. So that will be, I guess, maybe a blessing from the tree falling, as it forced me to fix this. So now we have a little more running room. So anyway, I think we're pretty well back in service here. I'm gonna make some runs on it and make sure that nothing is hanging up. I still have to fix that switch stand, but that's really the only thing left from our tree here. So everybody, thanks for watching. Appreciate all the views. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. As you can see, we're about out of season here. Won't be long and the snow will be falling. It is raining right now. Better than snow. But yeah, we might get a few more videos in for the end of the year. So we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.